Hey everybody, what's going on? Tempest here, and we are doing another unboxing review for you guys. We have the 2024 World Champion decks. This is last year's World Champions, both Deck A and Deck B, entire lists actually. So you have the, all 50 cards here, 58 with the limit break on both of them. And yeah, it just talks about everything that happened. This was the time, the format, how many players. Worlds was a total 52 players. You can watch the VODs here. It comes with the little, play mat on how to play. But really, the main reason I wanted to do this video, guys, is because I think right now there is no excuse anymore. I think Square has done a great job in providing the reprints. I think there is enough stuff out there now where you can literally pick up any of the newest products. Ideally this one, right? This is probably, and I think until next year's, will probably be the best thing to have. You have two full, complete, competitive decks that quite frankly destroyed the secondary market for a lot of these cards. I can't tell you, these cards alone here were 40 and maybe 20 bucks respectively, and you get a playset of each. Yeah, it's a Warrior of Light deck and a Fire Water Monster deck, which we're gonna go into, and we're really just gonna take a look. And the main purpose of this video is to, I guess, showcase, but also just hopefully catch some new players on why they should pick this up. It really is, even if you don't want to play these decks or this archetype or whatever you want to call it, this isn't your style, say what you will. The value alone on these decks is just absurd, right? We have the triple Warrior Light, and also, mind you, I just want to point out that they have that sweet little stamp here. You can barely see it, but on some of the other cards you'll see them. They should all have this stamp, the World Champion 2024 stamp. So again, at some point these were 40 bucks non-foil like this. Obviously they've gone down. It's been reprinted a few times, but they are now, definitely very accessible, much cheaper. You have Zidanes too. Zidanes are just common cards. There's a lot of cards. Yes, this is the Warrior of Light deck. So you do have some of these things over here that are quite frankly just, archetype specific. You probably wouldn't play them outside, but even these, the reprints, another set of these reprints. This is Warrior of Light, sure, but also helpful in most decks. Reprints. Here's a $20 card, and you get 3 of them, also with the nice little stamp. I'll be using those myself in my spares. These also reprints, but honestly, if I'm being honest, they can never have too much of these. Brynhilder's, these are the best. The big 6, right? Or the big 3. You have Mist, Ama, and Kuchulin. Some might say these are the best 12, because I think Levs are over here too. You have Kusits and Brynhilders. These are like the best summons in the entire game. They're very common across any deck you play, regarding any of those colors. Let's face it, this game has gotten into a hodgepodge of you can play 4 colors and whatever. The idea is that you're playing as many of these guys as you can, and a very functioning limit break deck. In terms of rarity, you have heroes here and rares, so there's value here. Between this and the new starter decks, there is so much extra limit break fodder in, or bulk, whatever you guys want to call it, being put into rotation for new players. And again, I can't stress enough how important that is. Accessibility, right? It's something we didn't have. Now again, the secondary market probably got hit really hard with this, and that's okay, right? It's not about that. It's about being able to grow the community, have everyone play on equal footing, not really have one person in the locals just win it every week. And this deck helps that, right? Like, you could possibly show up with these exact decks, learn the game, and still probably come out on top. Because while everyone tries other things, these are technically higher level competitive decks. You could obviously take cards from them, right? Because they share elements, right? You have Fire Water, for example, is the biggest one. the Lenas and the Cuchulains. Cuchulains, for anybody who doesn't know. And Lenas and Amats are probably the biggest ones to share. And so here's another example too. Clive, probably a $40 common as well. Now obviously much cheaper, but great reprint. These were box toppers, so nobody cares. This is a fantastic reprint too. We only had one before this, which was a store promo back in, I don't know, 2018, maybe 2019, when we were having issues getting stores allocated with promos regularly. And you have Witch and Gout, more legendaries. Furians too. We already had reprints of these too, several, but you know, I'm always running out because I played all my decks have Firewater in some regard. So again, some of this other stuff, hey, maybe you don't use it, maybe you don't use it. Yeah, there's the Leviathans, all the other great cards that you use. Maybe you use them, maybe you don't. But and Titus limit breaks. See that with the stamp and everything. Yeah, maybe you use some of these, maybe you don't, but realistically, you have all the tools you need to play this game. There's almost no excuses, right? Like everything else after this is pennies. And if you want to get fancy, sure, you'll spend a little bit of money, but a 50, I believe for most MSRP is a 50, 60 if you're lucky, entry starting point for any new player to show up to locals, be competitive, win games, have fun. That's priceless, right? You can't really put you can't really say how much something like that's worth. So again, I think Square did a fantastic job. This was something new. This is the first time they've done this. We've had anniversary boxes in the past. Most of them are, I have a video you guys can check out, like the the new player guide for 2025 that talks about pretty much where you can stop buying product and which one of these is probably the best one. But they all have their downsides. I have no complaints with this one. I actually love them more because I can tell now that they're different, they're unique. Even though there's nothing foil or nothing stand out, I can play multiple decks now because I don't have to pay $40 for Clives or buy new stuff. And then Realms too. If you're new to the channel, I love playing Water, so all of these reprints for me are fantastic. I don't get enough Lev 3s, Lev 6s, and Cuchulains. More Titus. Yeah, it's just great. So, yeah, if you're new to this game, pick this up. You won't regret it. Good luck on your journey. If you're a seasoned player and you're just watching this for help me out, support the channel, thank you so much. Share it with a new player. Next time you guys send them this one first, and it really means a lot. Guys, this is it. Like I said, this is a short one. We are not going to drag this one on long. Please keep a lookout for more videos. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you on the next one.